Hi there. Since I finished the Dion Bouton truck, which was my last model build, I've been looking around to find something to do next. Unfortunately, I haven't found the vehicle I want to build yet, so I'm just diverting my attention to build a model of a 1930s Alfa Romeo Monza. This is a kit which I was lucky enough to obtain some years ago. It's obviously going to be a quicker and simpler build, although my intention is to do quite a number of modifications to make the kit more realistic than the model that I've got to build. So there follows a brief introduction to the kit and some of the stuff that I've started to look at. Hope you enjoy this video. What you see before you is an old Pocher Alfa Romeo kit. I used to make these many years ago, and although Pocher still exists, they tend to focus on modern cars. But I managed to buy this off a friend of mine a couple of years ago. He managed to get it a good deal in the US. And my next plan is to build this model. Much of it is it's a plastic kit basically, but I will be making hopefully lots of unique parts from brass and other things, so that the result is better than the original plastic kit and its associated accessories. Well, this is what's inside the box. Actually, all of these components were originally on sprues, but what I've done is I've cut them all off and started some work of just tidying them up and cleaning them of the components where the sprues were fixed. There's always a little bit of excess plastic that needs whittling away, so I've started doing that. And I've stripped virtually all of the sprues, put everything in plastic bags in order to move forward. I mean, this prop shaft is a good example where these slotted screws would be fitted. So there's one to go in there and one to go in there. My intention will be to glue the components together, and indeed that's why these bits of tape are around there. I will then look and see whether the slotted screws add any value, but my intention at the end of the day, with or without the screws, is that I will fill these holes and then smooth them off prior to painting. Another of my intentions is to put a proper leather seat in the car. This was the component that was fixed inside, like so. And I know some people have overlaid these with leather. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this whole component with one that I shall make from some plastic card probably, and then I will get to setting it so that it's actually, whoops, just dropped that, so that it will actually have soft leather that will have a foam backing, so it'll be quite pliable. And hopefully you can see these are the lines where the original moulded seat was. I've cut all that out, sanded all of this down on both sides. You can see there and there to remove the excess. And I've also worked on this seam up here to smooth it out so that it actually is smooth and can be painted. Probably a little bit more work required on that before I finish it.